Today I make a pledge, I will be respectful, focused and engaged, making me successful. Playing it safe is up to me, following the rules is my responsibility. Today I make a pledge, I will be respectful, focused and engaged, making me successful. Playing it safe is up to me, following the rules is my responsibility.
Good morning, Cougars.
I am Jonathan Braddy.
And I'm Gevin Moore. Today is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023.
Our thought for today comes from Mr. Rogers. I like to compare the holiday season with the way a child listens to their favorite story. The pleasure is in the familiar way the story begins, and the anticipation of the familiar turns it takes, the familiar moments of suspense, and the familiar climax and ending.
Today we are having breakfast for lunch, a sausage link or patty with scrambled eggs, grits, pancakes, potato tots or smiles, and fruit crisps.
Happy birthday to Everly Squires in kindergarten. We wish you the best of days.
St. Lucia's Day is a festival of lights celebrated in Sweden, Norway, and the Swedish-speaking areas of Finland on December 13th in honor of St. Lucia. Each town elects its own St. Lucia. The festival begins with a procession led by the St. Lucia designate, who is followed by young girls dressed in white and wearing their lighted wreaths on their heads, and boys dressed in white pajama-like costume, singing traditional songs. The festival marks the beginning of the Christmas season in Scandinavia, and it is meant to bring hope and the light during the darkest time of the year. Schools generally close around noon on the day of the festival so that families can prepare for the holiday. Families observe St. Lucia's Day in their homes by having one of their daughters, traditionally the eldest, dress in white and serve coffee and baked goods such as saffron bread and ginger biscuits to the other members of the family. These traditional foods are also given to the visitors during the day. Today is December 13th and the day to celebrate St. Lucia. We think it's a lovely tradition. What do you think?
This is our last week of school before the holiday break, and we want to see your holiday spirit. Every day is a day to dress up and celebrate the season. Tomorrow is holiday pajama day. Make sure all pajamas are school appropriate. Friday will be ugly sweater day or your favorite holiday outfit. Show us your best.
This Thursday we will be very exciting day for us. Pre-K through 5th grade will spend the morning with the Polar Express. A special guest is joining us and it will be awesome. Grades 6 through 8 will have milk and cookies. This is brought to you by our fabulous PTO.
Also, on Thursday, our basketball teams will have their first home game against Punga. Games begin at 4, and the price of admission is $5. Let's fill the bleachers for our games.
Our NES band will be in the concert with Bath and Northside at 7 on Thursday. The concert is free and will be held at Northside. Let's have a great crowd for our musicians.
On Friday, we will have an NES family celebration. We will start with a sing-along. Also, please remember that Friday is now an early release day for students. School will end at 12 noon.
In 1897, the Sun-Times received a letter from Virginia O'Hanlon with a very important question. Dear editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus. Papa says if you see it in the sun, it's true. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Signed, Virginia O'Hanlon, 115 West 95th Street. Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They have been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe unless they see. They think that nothing can be which is not comprehensible by their little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children's, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant in his intellect, as compared with the boundless world about him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist, and you know that they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there were no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. Like there would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make this tolerable existence more tolerable. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? You might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus, but even if you do not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not, but that's no proof that they are not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders there are unseen and unseeable in the world. You tear apart the baby's rattle and see what makes the noise inside, but there is a veil covering the unseen world, which not the strongest man, nor even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived could tear apart. Only faith, fancy, poetry, love, romance can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernal beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Ah, Virginia, in all this world, there is nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus. Thank God he lives, and he lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of children.
Now please stand for a moment of silence. Remain standing as we are led into the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance by the second grade class in this office.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Cougars. Make today a day filled with laughter and joy, and don't forget to do your best.